So let's go ahead. Let's get into this week 4 recap. Um, and we're gonna go ahead and talk about
All right.
Kyle Allen, the the Carolina Panthers, Christian McCaffrey. They're 2-0 under Kyle Allen. Do you think?
Mhm.
I'm gonna ask you real quick. Do you bring Cam Newton back?
It's a really tough decision to make on Carolina, but if he's improving and Kyle Allen's still doing well, I don't know. It's a tough call. Cam Newton is a guy who took you to the Super Bowl a couple of years back, but if Cam Newton is not 100% and you have a quarterback in Kyle Allen who's doing well, I think you got to stick with Kyle Allen. But if you have 100% Cam Newton, I think you got to give it to the veteran because he's due respect for it.
Let's see. The thing about Kyle Allen is he did have 3 turnovers in this game. And that did have,
Yeah.
that's kind of one of those things that you can't really have 3 turnovers as a quarterback. They were all fumbles. Christian McCaffrey, like I said, this guy just, he was outstanding out there. He was making the plays that he makes. I'm going to go ahead and let you spin this over to you now for the Tampa Bay game and let you talk about some Jameis Winston.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely the game that I thought was spectacular, just like a out of this world. Definitely did not see this happening. The Buccaneers beating the Rams, especially in this fashion. Jameis Winston, I had as a player who was going to be benched by week 4. That's definitely not happening. Jameis Winston is fantastic. He is coming out of this offense with Bruce Arians and Brian Leftwich. Fantastic. I like where he sits. I'm looking forward to seeing if Jameis can continue this play. Can't believe they beat the Rams. Looking forward to see what they do this week against the Saints. So yeah, that team was impressive. I'm very impressed. What else did you like this week?
I really liked the Jacksonville Jaguars comeback in the second half against the Broncos. At the same time, this is the
Yeah,
Broncos offense, or the Broncos defense, so it is what it is. The Broncos defense just got their first sack this week, and it was like poetic justice because as soon as they did, they lost Bradley Chubb for the year. They got 2 sacks in the game, and they lost their first round pick for the
yeah,
season.
unfortunate.
That's really unfortunate. The defense for the Jaguars looked lost without Jalen Ramsey out there. They were getting tossed on by Joe Flacco like it was Joe Flacco of 2009 or something. It was crazy. Leonard Fournette, 225 yards rushing. I was glad to have him on my fantasy team this week, and I don't think it'll happen again, but it was pretty impressive to see. Gardner Minshew, to see the poise of him on that last drive to come down the field and win the game was actually a lot of fun. Now I'm going to let you talk about these Cowboys real quick and the Saints.
Yeah. So first of all, Minshew mania. I want to know if it's real. And Jalen Ramsey is out again this week, so who knows what that defense could be like for Jacksonville. But Saints Cowboys game, that Sunday night football game, that's probably the most important game of the week. And I'll tell you what, the Cowboys didn't look that impressive when they started playing a pretty decent team. Now the Cowboys are out their left tackle. Moving forward, and they got to play a tough Packers squad moving forward this year. Teddy Bridgewater and the Saints looks fantastic. The defense looks really good. The Saints could be a team that continues moving forward without Breeze and still getting them in the playoff hunt. Not even just in the playoff hunt, they might be first round bye contention while Breeze comes back.